Hello. Today I want to speak with you about quality of design in contax T2 and why I hate repair these cameras and think that these cameras is the worst point-and-shoot cameras that you can buy, and better to avoid these cameras, I think. This T2 have problem that when I turn it on, lens came out to the end and don't focus it. It's tried to focus, but it never can focus because it's all the time try to push extend lens to the end. And a reason of that is that encoder is teared. You see, it is like it was it unglued from his place and was teared with these contacts in brush. So it is reason why this camera don't focusing. And why I hate these cameras, like because to look what is going on with encoder or what is going on with capacitors, I need to remove first this cover. But this cover, you can see, like, is holds on several screws, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this 7th screw is under motherboard, and you can't remove this cover without removing motherboard. Like, you need to unsolder motherboard, and then you will get access to this screw. This is hole for this screw. So to unsolder this motherboard, I need to unsolder this side, and to get access to these points. But problem that when this camera came to me with overlap issue, it is have leaked capacitors, like 3 capacitors. These, and this one is leaked. And electrolyte from these capacitors start to leak on motherboard. When it is happen, motherboard start to damage it, like it is acid, and motherboard can't stand over acid. And usually when this is happened, it have a lot of corrosion in this place, like all these wires, all these contacts, all this motherboard, this place is under corrosion, and because of this all this became in cracks. These became in cracks, and even if this place is not damaged with electrolyte, is anyway can crack if I will open this motherboard, if I will lift it from this place. The same with this motherboard. When you open motherboard, this bottom motherboard, it can crack in this place, or when you close it. So it is very dangerous to repair these cameras. They can crack in any moment. Like, you repair it, you assemble it, and it is not work. Shutter don't work, or it is act absolutely abnormal, and it is all only because this polyamide material which was made this motherboard is very fragile, very dried, and because of this it cracked. What else? When this electrolyte start to leak, everything here is damaged too. So I need to clean it, and I can unsolder this contact when it's damaged with electrolyte because it is all oxidated. It have thin film thin oxidated film, and you can't break it only mechanically. I need to scratch off all this electrolyte, and after this I can desolder it. Usually the most big problem is that this contax is completely destroyed. They destroyed so much that I need to get these contacts wired to motherboard. Like I need to open this part, I need to unstuck this tape and drop the new wires on this side. And when I do it, it have risk that motherboard can be damaged. So it is my reasons why I hate these cameras. Like let's go next. Now to not risk with top motherboard, I can just lift a lens because I need to get access to encoder. To make this, I need to remove this plate, because this plate have this lever. This lever, I already removed lever from its position. I can show you how it should be. It should be like this. Like when I turn on lens, it is moving, and when it's moving, it is open the door, protective door, and it is dumbest construction that I seen. It is very bad construction, because if space between this lever and this lever will be not in correct position, this door will be not open to the end. It will be open like only like this, and when lens will come out, it is just bent this door, and camera will not turn on. The door will be bent, and I will be need to disassemble camera, adjust these levers, and bend back this door. So it is terrible construction. Also, this gearbox is terrible too. Like it have like very small motor, like in Contax T3, like very small motor, and it have not enough power to drive out the lens. If any little piece of sand came on these gears or these gears, it stops to work. You will not able to turn on this camera, because it will be just not enough power of this motor and ratio on this gearbox to get through the sand. If it will be very small piece, like I show in video with Contax Rica GR1, but in Rica you have easy access to these gears and you can easily clean it. But this, it is much more difficult. You will be need to disassemble all this, and you very risk to damage motherboard, and you will even will not understand what is happened, because it's very difficult to diagnose what is happened, because all the time camera act not like not exactly how it should act when broken one or other part. It's absolute random. So next, what about this motherboard? I need to remove this motherboard to get access to this screw, because I can't remove all this part. I think I can. No, I don't disassemble this and don't solder this. Okay, so this motherboard should be removed, and under this motherboard is plate with gearbox for advanced mechanism. So I will unscrew this with two screws, this plate. But also I have this plate, and to remove this plate I must unscrew this screw, but it is absolutely impossible to do in some cases, and you can only shape it for flat screwdriver, because when you try to disassemble it, to unscrew it, like usually when you try to do this, like when you push with a screwdriver, you see it is play, and because of this you can't make a good grip. Because of play, screwdriver will slip from corners of this screw, and you will turn out this screw. Like you will damage the screw, and it will be absolutely impossible to unscrew this screw. Like usually, of course, for these screws I use a bigger screwdriver, like because it is bigger. It is looks like shit, but it's bigger and better works with very tight screws. But it is not enough too, so you need to drill this screw, use a flat screwdriver, and after this you can remove it. Like put something like this to not damage out. And this is exactly why I hate these cameras, because design is terrible. Like designers don't even think about what to do with cameras when they broken, because it is difficult to repair. Even how they broken, like it is very dumb reasons why it broken. Like also these cameras have like problem that this gear, it is gear for advance and rewind, and problem that it is, you see how it's playing, and this is not normal. It is terrible. It is absolutely not normal how it looks like. It looks like shit, because it is you can't really be sure that will work all the time. So what assemblers on factory done? They just take this part, this, and bend it like this to make this always get jammed to the bottom, like, to be sure that it will always get contact to gears. Like it is very terrible design. So it is why I hate these cameras. Usually when somebody repaired these cameras before me, it is always in terrible condition. Like this camera is new, like it is absolutely new. Nobody tried to repair it. Like you see, it is absolutely new. It is even not polished with hand. Like it is absolutely new. I can show you rubber, condition of rubber. Rubber is like new on this camera. Like this camera is never used. Like and already it have problems. Like it is, I don't know, like, and I think I will stop to repair these cameras because of all these problems. So if somebody will ask me why I don't repair these cameras, I will show them this video. Like, and all the time, like this windows is get out from these cameras, like all the time, like, and this too, like it is already damaged. But it is because owner damaged this camera. You can see that this part is damaged. It have already bent. So yeah. Also bottom part, it have 4 screws, but all these screws is different. Like for this hole you need to use this screw, for this hole you need to use this screw, for this screw you need to use this screw, for this hole you need to use this screw for plastic. It have thread for plastic, not for metal. And this screw, it is for metal. Like you see this brass pin, it is for metal. Like, and you need to use this metal screw, like this metal screw. It is I mean screw with thread for metal. Like, and this is terrible construction. I don't know, like what they think about when they construct this camera, design this camera. Like it is like contax TVS is my favorite camera, optically and like design. It have only the same screws, like three this one screws with thread in plastic, like this, and they like put it like this and this. This is perfect, like everything is work fine, but this camera is terrible. Also you can see, like it is very funny. Like this camera is new, it is never was disassembled, but it is already have problems in design. Like you see, this contact was damaged when assembler on factory closed this top cover. He jammed this flex cable, this piece of motherboard, and damaged these contacts on this driver. But I checked it on magnification glass. Contacts is still fine. It don't have cracks. But anyway, it's like terrible. Like I don't know. Like these cameras is really terrible cameras. Like Also, you know that all the time when somebody hit this camera, they hit usually on this side, like this owner. He hit on this side, and he have bent, but problem does, I don't know why they do this, but assemblers on factory get this wire on top of this PCB, and when you get hit from this side on camera, this wire is teared in half, and you lost contact. Like, they could do it like this. It have the wire is long enough. They could do it like this to protect it from such problems. Like, do it like this, and that's all. Like this. And this will be already okay. It looks better. It is safer. But they don't do it like this. They do it like they do it. I don't know why they done this camera like this. This camera is really just terrible. And this contacts, this contacts for data backdoor, like, it is terrible. Like, it's just metal wires. Like, it is, I don't know, like, and it's very difficult to remove them, and very difficult to get installed it back, because they unsoldered it from this side and from this side, and like all the time it's just terrible mess. Like, well, something like this. I think I described all about this. Also, like, I don't know why they decide to do this, but they usually put this thing, like this protective sheet, between a flash and between a reflector. But usually, if some dirt came inside the flash unit, and it stick from inside of this sheet, it start to burn, because flash will burn this, and you will see like black marks. And usually, for me, it's very funny. Like, owners usually make some discounts on this when they sell these cameras, or buyers don't want to buy because of this burns. Like they think like flash is damaged, but actually it's just this sheet. This sheet is absolutely don't need in this camera. I don't know why they put it in T2, because in any other contax products they don't use this sheet. And any other cameras like Ricoh, like Nikon T, like any of these cameras, they don't use it. Leica Minis don't use it, like only in T2. And this is really a problem for these cameras, because half of our cameras that you can see on market, which was used, they have this black burns on this sheet, like, all the time. So, and I don't know, like, this camera is falling apart all the time. This lens is also often falling off from this place. Like, it is glued with very thin little glue. Like, it is very unsafe. Like, I don't know, like, it is very terrible camera. If some unexperienced person try to repair it, it is complete disaster. He damaged everything. This camera, I need to fix everything in this camera after him. So this camera is like disaster. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it have problem with this contact. Like, it is. You see how they make it. Like, it is made this contact welding, and it is don't help absolutely, because it can just start to fall off from this side, like, and it will be lost contact. It is quite a rare problem, but anyway, it have it. So, like, this is new revision of motherboard. Like, it have also old revision. Old revision is different, and these cameras also have two different motherboards, like new and old, and this is why difficult to repair these cameras. Like, when you get crack at this motherboard, you can like change it. Like, also designers, I don't know why they do it like this, but you maybe know that all the time when you try to change your battery, you have problem that you can't get in thread when you try to screw in this cap, this door. you can't get in. Usually when you put it, it is new, so it is okay, but usually when you put it, it is get missed from thread, and you try to put it, and it is try to make under some angle, like it is all the time, and they make a lot of brass metal around, like, and dirty, and thread is always dirty, and you need to clean it. Nobody clean it, but you need to clean it, because when it's dirty, it have bad contact, and when it have bad contact, camera works incorrectly, like, and some people think that camera is broken, but you should just clean this thread and all will be okay. Okay, what I forgot to tell: wiring. Wiring is really terrible in this camera. You see this gray wire? It was jammed. It was jammed with electronics in this camera, like this, and it is terrible. Like, this wire, black one, is jammed in this place too, and it is how it get through all camera, and this place is jammed, like, and these wires is always jammed. If from this side to, like, it usually jammed here, like here, jammed also all the time, like, and these wires, it have a lot of wires from this side, they also jammed. And problem of all of this is that when it's jammed, they make stress on these components, and when you drop, or you have you get vibration on your camera, on its body, it's came cracks in soldering, because all the time this elements is and motherboard is like this, is jammed, or like this, and because of this, the vibration is came cracks on contacts, and it is very difficult to see them, because you need a microscope to see them, because with eyes you don't see it, with magnification glass you don't see it, like, and this all the time. Like, it is one more problem in this camera. Like, they have a lot of problems. Like, when you assemble it, you need to assemble it correctly, because when you put wires in wrong position, you need to wire them on sides of elements, not on top of elements, like it was made on factory on this camera. Usually they able to assemble it without jamming it between components, but in this camera wires is jammed, and elements is all the time was under stress. So it is like really terrible design of camera. Like, one last thing about this camera with helicoid with focusing. When it turning on and make photo, you can see that lens is little bit tilted, because this lens have terrible construction of helicoid, like it is dangle like this, and when you make a photo in this orientation and in this orientation, you will get tilt of this lens from this side or from this side, and also in normal orientation if you will be shooting landscape orientation, like, and what it will give you, like, if you will be shoot on open white on 2 and 8, focus will be not the same on all frame. It will be like infinity on left side and like 3 meters on right side, or something like this, or in opposite, no matter. So my point is that focus will be not flat. You will be not get flat focus. It can be even not noticeable, but some owners complain me that they have wrong focus position, and when I inspected their cameras, problem was exactly in this, that lens is dangling like this, and on their photos focus like was in they shoot in this orientation, they get focus like background is on infinity, but also ground, near ground, like in 3 meters, is infinity too. Like, but person who stay in middle of frame, he's not in focus because of this tilt. Because focus is tilted, it became behind or before person. So I think it is only situation when owners can notice this problem, because not many people shoot landscapes on open wide aperture. If you shoot on 5 and 6, depth of field will be wide enough to reduce this effect. And this is all because of how they done this helicoid. Helicoid is holds only on 2 screws, from this side and from this side. Like I can tilt it like this, but I can tilt it like this. And this is because I don't know why, but they made this absolutely wrong. They made helicoid wrong. In modern lenses, any helicoid have at least 3 points, 3 guides, like to make it radial, but they have only one line, like two points, it is one line, so you have these tilts. And this is terribly wrong, and because of this I recently had camera in repair when lens even can't get out from body, because it immediately start to tilt from one of side and jumped on corner, and lens can go out only if I will help with hand. How Kyocera managed to make this design when they designed this camera? They used a velvet stripe around lens near to the door, and it should hold the lens and don't allow it to make this. With time, this velvet stripe became dirty because of any liquids what owner can drop on camera, like Coca-Cola or coffee or any of this, and it will compressed, and gap between lens and helicoid will increase, and of course, and display will be increased too. So yeah, this is contax T2. This is this camera which everybody saw, but this camera is it is exactly how it works, like this. And read description. Don't forget to read description, because almost all the time when people have questions, they have them because they don't notice that I have some links in description with answers.